Siemanko, kontynuujemy naszą przygodę. Razem, lecimy w górę.
Agora! Vai, eu te dou cobertura! Pra frente!
Nós não vamos sair daqui enquanto ele não estiver morto! Sim! Caralho, o que foi? Continue atirando! Continue atirando!
Ostatni. Pokaż główkę.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
To już przeszukiwaliśmy.
Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Są, dobra. Możemy przejść, nie?
I saw the elevator doors were open.
Dobra, idziemy do tej windy już. Tu. Piąte piętro.
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Co to było? Zwykły pistolet. Dobra.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Gdzie wy jesteś? Pokaż główkę. Jest. To jeszcze będzie, na pewno. O. Mówię?
Você tá ferrado agora, irmão! Ele atirou em mim!
Leżeć. Jest.
Morre, filho da puta!
Strzelaj. Ledwo co, dobra.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money?
No, bardzo fajnie. Będziemy szukać złotych broni.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Chyba nic nie wiem.
Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone. and he'd never taken a bribe. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Dobra, koniec. Z tego. Możemy przejść.
Atirando! Tem cobertura aqui, minha...
Filha da puta, vai pra cá!
Daj, chodź, pokaż główkę. O, są medy. Zapewnie wezmę. Co innego. Weźmy to.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
O. Z rewolwery. Że... Chyba headshoty latały.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. That would have been too easy. This was a waste of time. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Wiem, że siądzie głowa.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
będzie pułapka na 100%, nie? Coś jest? Nie. Dobra, wchodzimy. Wszystko zamknięte.
Me cobre aí, caralho!
Tô na proteção! Pensei, vamos fazer isso!
Quem vai te enterrar?
Okej, to wszyscy.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda!
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada!
O, szczerze.
Eu vou te matar!
Vai em frente! Virou guarida!
Me cobre aí, caralho! Atire neles agora! Vai, vai, atira!
Você não passa de um... Eu mesmo vou te enterrar!
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else. Something buried deep in the past.
To mogę wziąć? Mam to. Co to było? Kamizelka. O, przyda się.
It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act.
Weź kask, bo nie przejdziesz.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Me dê cobertura! Agora!
Caralho!
Wezmę chyba te pistolety.
Vai, vai, sai, eu te cubro!
Mać na stronę. ma nikogo. Już tego na górze. Czy mogę go ściągnąć? Czy...
They had their body armor. I had mine.
Kurwa.
Dá cobertura, caralho!
Ja mamo? Złoty RPG. Jest. Cały złoty. Kurwa, wystraszył mnie. To było niechcące.
Manda bala nele, porra!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Puta que pariu! Você tá vivo, velho! Pega ele! Vai, avança! Vamos, vamos! Pode pegar ele!
Vamos, vamos. Sim.
Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo! Se estiver na
Beleza,
mesa,
rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor! Ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Kurwa, stoi jebany. Dawaj mi. Mordo, słabo się schowałeś. Dobra. Dawać amunicję. Gdzie?
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Daj, pokaż główkę.
I want to kill you!
Wspaniała. Dobra, w ostatniej chwili.
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Będziemy ci wjebać na górę po prostu. To weź.
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
Jak on wyszedł?
I'll think of you when I get my promotion!
Oj. To był misclick, sorry. Miało się to lepiej skończyć.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the crachá preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Ale się wkurwił.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club.
Parado aí!
My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them, too. Every last one of those bastards.
Now that I made it through check-in, come on, you bastards.
Specjalną przesyłkę dla was, chłopaki.
Esse filho da puta! Elimine o alvo! Ai, tá ardendo!
Nie miał czym jeść, ale i tak stał, nie? To jest... Fajnie. Będziemy tam? Trzeba przejść, nie? Prosto w serce.
Continue atirando! Continue atirando!
Dawaj, Max. Nie świecisz, gościu.
Vai, 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 vai!
To mogę wejść? Nie. Oczywiście, że nie. Dawaj, Digo. Czyżby tak pójdziemy? To jest złota broń? Jezu. Granatnik złoty, dobra.
It felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Atira nele! Mano, eu tô precisando de cobertura! Fica aí, caralho!
Dawaj no. Będę się z tym odrodził.
Cara daqui, porra! Você tá cego, porra! Você errou, seu cuzão! Está pronto pra enfrentar o Bambambam de São Paulo, cara?
Pokaż się.
Ah, mano! Você atira feito um viadinho, seu trouxa!
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet.
Mamy kolejną złotą broń. Cały granatnik, czy nie będzie? Znowu on!
Well, chaos and guns. I might have known you'd turn up.
Sorry. You heading home?
Oh, I am here to pick up my daughter, but I imagine she's stuck on the plane. What are you up to?
I don't know. Trying to make a difference. Giving back.
Yeah, well, that's what you call it.
Take care.
Yeah.
Judgment with a smile. You can't beat it.
Pięty, to idziemy tu.
The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead.
Co ma? Też.
Nothing was happening back here.
Nic.
I had to get to where the action was.
Też nic nie ma.
There were UFE all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Ale go wygięł. porta chefe, kto to wymyślił?
Tá na mira, pode vir todo mundo! Se mete no inferno!
A gate had opened at the other.
Więc ich matka nie miała? Chowaj się, Max.
Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Jest? Razu to cześć? Patrz. Ja mogę to zeszczelić? To nie.
There weren't any other flights clogging up air traffic control. Victor would be clear for takeoff as soon as he was ready. Chances were I wasn't going to be alive much longer, so why not get a buzz on? They weren't going to wait for me to wave them goodbye. If I wanted to be part of the sending off party, I had to step it up.
Ale to jest zamknięte. To jest gdzie? Drzwi?
I had no reason to hang around these gates. They weren't here and the shops were closed.
Chciałem iść tu?
Por favor, conduzam crianças, idosos ou deficientes até a próxima saída de emergência.
Keep going, Max. They're here somewhere. Find them.
Bebida alcoólica não é permitida nessa área. Os violadores estarão sujeitos à prisão.
Gdzie ja mam iść teraz?
Devido a uma emergência, solicitamos
Tutaj też
que,
nie
por
mogę
favor,
przejść.
se dirijam até a saída mais próxima.
To gdzieś musi być tam, ale... A, już widzę, dobra.
Em caso de emergência,
Skaczemy. Max. O, ścianę. Nie? Max. Puszczmy bramę.
Doors!
The tram to the next terminal was down the escalators.
Gdzie jesteś? Na stówę tylko. Się nadział.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
Też musi być. Nie gadaj, że nic nie ma. Jest idealne miejsce z
If I was going to be able to turn the power on anywhere, it'd be in the office.
Max, weź to. Razem to.
It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. And we were off.
Idziemy.
I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes. Son of a bitch! Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me. was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for
Mamy
me.
swoją upragnioną złotą broń. Wszystko.
This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar. But when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey, Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks. Let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
Eu tenho tudo sob controle. Tenha uma boa viagem, senhor. I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker. Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! Não! Não!
Ale zjebałem. Ja pier... Papier.
waiting for?
No jak?
No one expected you to be here, Max. Seu merda!
Dobra, tak?
Filho da puta! Filho da puta!
Kurwa.
Do you understand this place, Max? You're pissing in the wrong pool, Mr. Payne!
Uj, rękę mu urwał.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
James.
Get in, Max! I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close! Look! There's a whole team of them! Eyes right! Come on, Max! They're gonna kill us!
O, ty gadasz.
Max, get them! We're taking damage! Aye! Shit! That about sums it up. We need to clear the runway! Shit! This isn't good! Eyes front! I'm normally a behind the desk kind of cop! If only I'd been one of them! Insurance ain't gonna cover this? That's them! Asshole! Your career's coming down with that plane! Let's get it over with! Okay! They're going to fly! You're taking a starring role, pal! It's a reluctant one!
Spierdoli nam. Dawaj.
God damn it.
Jeszcze raz.
Your career's coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with.
Mamy to!
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
Czy on wyjdzie? Pogadaj.
You know I walk. The walk with a lift!
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation is underway. Local residents expressed outrage, say they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
No i mamy koniec naszej przygody. Dziękuję wam ślicznie za oglądanie. Widzimy się w następnej serii. Cześć.